Hello and welcome to the Big Wobble. This week, Tropical Cyclone Winston turned deadly and became the strongest storm to hit Fiji in recorded history. Winston left almost 50 people dead as the most powerful tempest ever documented in the Southern Hemisphere had winds reaching 184 miles an hour. There were 42 confirmed volcanic eruptions in 2015, which is just one more than the 2014 total of 41. Are volcano eruptions increasing? That's what most people ask me. Well, not since 2000, or the year 2000, as the graph shows. Fears for sterling and Britain's uncertainty in Europe saw the pound crash to its biggest day loss in 6 years this week. The Bulusan volcano in the Philippines spewed ash and steam high into the sky on Monday afternoon. Let them eat cake. Around 6 million people are starving, tens of thousands of dead cattle, 75% of crops have been abandoned as El Nino brings Zimbabwe to its knees. Another mess is unfolding in the Pacific as hundreds of dead birds are found along North Peruvian beaches. And further north, another 100 turtles have been found dead along the southwest coast of Mexico, bringing the total to nearly 1,000 in the last couple of weeks. It's another blow to the North American west coast as an alarming collapse of the marine life ecosystem appears to be unfolding. A video has emerged this week which the owner, Lions Ground, claims to show Planet X. I myself have never believed in Planet X, Nibiru, Planet 9 until this week, when Planet X went mainstream. This week, a flurry of mainstream media reports on the possible discovery of Planet X have been circulating. Even NASA have agreed it's a possibility. A prominent Jewish rabbi also claims it's coming, and the Vatican have invested huge amounts of money on a telescope to track something huge approaching the Earth. The news suddenly made a Bible text, Revelation chapter 8 verses 7 to 12, make a whole lot of sense to me. What could cause a third of the world to burn up and a third of the trees and vegetation to die? What could cause a mountain to be hurled into the sea, killing 1/3 of all the sea creatures? And what could eclipse the sun and the moon, leaving a day without illumination? Well, clearly Planet X. NASA have called for a worldwide search for the 9th planet. Exodus. Saudi war with Iran and Russia is imminent as the mystery unfolds of the fleeing wealthy Saudis and their immense oil wealth. El Nino blamed for 40 degrees Celsius, 104 degrees Fahrenheit heat wave in parts of Malaysia this week. And Australia is in the news again as plus 41 degrees centigrade temperatures this week in Sydney and New South Wales as yet another heat wave strikes. The tornado season comes early to the US as 6 deaths, many more injured, 65,000 without power, and millions of dollars damage hit the country this week. Green sea turtles are dying in unprecedented numbers by virus and cold weather along the Tampa coast in Florida. The deterioration of the general environment and poor oxygen levels are responsible for hundreds of dead birds in South Auckland, New Zealand. Tropical cyclone Yalo forms in the South Pacific just a few days after Cyclone Winston flattened Fiji. El Niño is bringing Colombia to its knees. Hundreds of thousands of dead cattle and more than 500,000 hectares of crops destroyed as a mega drought takes hold. Tungarahua volcano, Ecuador, explodes ash 5,000 meters above its summit. Ash falls were recorded in many areas miles from the volcano this week. Hundreds of sea lions were reported washing up dead in Chile this week. El Niño was blamed once more. The vast majority of the dead were newborn pups. And a disturbing report today of 1 million displaced people, 50 dead, and thousands of homes destroyed as massive flooding hits Indonesia, with the worst yet to come. And this week it was reported the EU migration system domino effect has begun. The whole system is on the brink of collapse, and it could happen within days. Earlier this week I uploaded a video which looks closely into the build-up of World War III, which I strongly believe is going to happen soon. If you get a chance, try to watch it. I have provided a link under this video. Well, that's February done. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you all next week.